beat each other or if the pressure breaks these teams down, and who's going to remain the strongest in the end when they need it most. Ace is going to be in some trouble here, surrounded by Liquid members, and that'll be first blood to miCKe.
And you really want to get kills or good lane pressure out of the skeletons. Just hasn't happened for Ace so far.
Back going to be in trouble here. He gets one last stomp off before he goes. Away from Nisha. Quinn continuing to have Nisha's number.
Box.
Looks like they're going to go for this Furion kill and get it, but it's going to be a trade-off. Boxi gives up his own life, and dyrachyo is going to be happier for it as he puts the damage back onto Zai.
There he is, probably the best one in the meta. They're straight back onto Zai bottom, and it should be a pickup here with that blood grenade taking him out.
It's great reads from Gaimin Gladiators. In fact, they get the kill on the top lane as well. Mage TP mid, they knew it was perfectly fine to be able to dive a Centaur like they're doing, and now they're just trickling in one by one. Boxi underneath the towers being assaulted, and they can't really do much about it. He's going to try and hide, healing salve a little bit just to stay alive long enough for the Centaur to get here, but it's too late. Zai cannot punish dyrachyo. Gladiators, it looks like, top lane.
Oh, that's a big room.
Double damage. Quinn trying to pounce, misses out thanks to the phase shift, but does manage to nade him with the remnant, and the dead shot from across the screen. Shows up for tOfu to get the last hit, but if they can get Quinn in return, Quinn knows he can't get away, so he'll accept his fate.
tOfu lingering around as well. I mean, this is one Liquid want to contest for sure. They're going to break both supports.
They know this dive is going to be coming, trying to pull him back into calling, and it was enough. Beautifully executed by Gaimin Gladiators, just as Insania and Boxi were making the rotation. Are all magic damage burst. They want to be able to get the numbers advantage. That Aghanim Scepter could ruin that entire concept. Coil underneath tower. Calling hits him a second time with the dead shot, pushing him back in. tOfu
struggling in this mid lane, getting outnumbered constantly, not winning the rune battles. Quinn outlaned him slightly and it created the advantage.
Oh, didn't get the silence off in time. He got off the Shukuchi as a result. And now they're going to turn. Quinn's going to show up with the Astral Steps and catch Zai. Going for more now. dyrachyo offering the high five as he picks up the courier instead of going for the supports. Zai taking so much damage, the Vanguard plus the Chainmail, and it's still not enough to protect him here. tOfu does get pops. Does Nisha pay the price for it? Managed to dodge some of that damage thanks to the phase shift, and there's a lot of heroes here. Quinn's gonna back away with this haste. Wait till dyrachyo brings some reinforcement. He's gonna jump onto Boxi, see if he can burst him down. He does so beautifully with the Wrath of Nature coming in. That high level of Seleri is finally gonna be able to pay off. Even if they don't collect the kill on Zai. Boy, that Solar Crest combined with the Weaver burst damage was pretty tough to deal with. The coil, but the orb doesn't land. So they're gonna miss a bit of damage here, but it looks like they can run down tOfu all the same. He gets off the calling, gets off a little bit damage before he falls.
In fact, 13 on the dot, he finishes it on the courier.
It's gonna be crazy good timing. A pickup, they have to get this. They committed so many heroes for it. They do manage to bring down dyrachyo. Almost got Seleri as well. Zai here behind the tier 2. Seleri completes the TP, spots miCKe. Quinn gets behind him now. See if they can burst him down. They've got plenty of silences and stuns to make sure there's no chance of Asunder. And thanks to the skeletons, they can get some good damage on
the Void Spear here as
that is going to be a little bit troublesome. Breaks the smoke move and goes for the pickoff onto tOfu. It's not immediate. In fact, Insania, who tried to jump forward to finish him off, is going to be running into the silence. They trade out supports, though. Zai trying to find a target somewhere in this, only stomping up Seleri, but Seleri doesn't care. He's pretty tanky. In fact, he turns around. miCKe is going to be stalled up. They do manage to bring down the Wraith King the first time, while the Skywrath Mage is going to be left victim to dyrachyo's aggression. miCKe now trying to get out, but too many heroes are there. A double kill for Quinn and a 1-for-4 exchange for Gaimin Gladiators.
Into the fight. It's a big component that's missing. They continue to look for it, and dyrachyo continues his hunting spree.
Yeah, he's got Decrepify, so he's going to be okay for a small window of time. The silence is lasting onto dyrachyo. Oh, we barely got off that time lapse. That was a close call, but he does it, and because maybe he lives here, still hit by the coil. A little bit more damage is all they need. The Shukuchi lasts so long, though. He's going to get another round off. They are going to follow this orb, but it's not going to be enough. Nisha's not going to catch him. Go to work. This combo has been equally deadly. They're going to try and put it to work on Zai once again, slowing down his Blink Dagger time and time again. The dead shot does not land. Can Quinn finish the job? He's going to jump in, but he immediately gets stopped up, and the overextension. Oh, he's got just a little bit left. Oh, he gets away to simulate on out, and they cannot finish the job. Even Insania on the other side. Quinn doubles back, sees the support trying to get the kill, but he dances away freely, and now Insania has got himself killed as well.
2,000 HP on a mid, trying to rally around these tower defense, and I mean, this is coming down to miCKe, right?
Oh, Matt CP's but the coil wasn't in time. Managed to get the blink backwards. They're gonna have to just hope they get Seleri, but even that, Gaimin Gladiators is showing they're willing to turn around and fight, and Zai's gonna die again before he gets his blink dagger. The initiation.
Let me just say though, I feel like I've won some games where I had worse odds than that.
Yeah. Get the BKB out of dyrachyo. Again, the third time he's picked up the BKB, and the first charge is used defensively, but I'm sure this one feels a lot better because they're killing Zai again.
Not if the fight starts with Ace just going in, right? Okay, and this is one of the big comeback mechanisms for Liquid. If you can get a good fight with a reflection on Ace with Scotty just kiting out these heroes.
Seller cuts him off, but oh, 10 HP, he does die in the end. Meanwhile, mid lane, they actually are fighting this one out. Quinn, one hit, once again survives on just a little bit of damage. He actually went for that kill, you madman. The block, the shield is just enough to get Seleri out of it, but miCKe, he's gonna be in trouble. As soon as Zai dies, they're gonna turn all their attention over to this guy. The answer he gets it just on the tip, Quinn.
You go high ground.
Yeah, I mean, they already picked it down to half, so
yeah,
might as well.
You are going high ground.
They're going to try and burst him, take away that age as quick as possible. Not enough. Zai dies for pretty much nothing because dyrachyo just shrugs off that damage with the time lapse.
The knees off. This is what will actually deal the damage in the fight. That's why
that radius back around. Instant silence under the coil. Isn't enough damage though. Once again, he's held in place, but he's too tanky. miCKe can't quite commit. Not with Gaimin Gladiators. The rest of heroes surging forward, hitting an item. It's not like, oh, we gave up 2 lanes to barracks, but now we have this. This will help us win everything. As, oh, Nisha gets caught up by that one. Phase shift is able to blink away. The calling's going to be a problem, but he does manage to blink, but straight into the arms of dyrachyo. Easily takes up that kill and looks for more. Insania's going to be claimed out. That's a dieback for him. Zai dies right next to the fountain. Gaimin Gladiators are way too strong for Liquid right now, and they're going to go for the killing blow by taking Megas in the bottom lane. Again, there is really nothing rolling in for Liquid. miCKe is desperately trying to farm up a BKB, but he's one whole component away.
Ace straight back
almost
in.
one-shotting Boxi. Barely even needed Quinn's help.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to go with this meta. 5 seconds on the cooldown for miCKe. Just praying he has enough time to get this, use it, make something happen.
And to grab him, dies again. Zai.
Where's the team? They're all dead. I mean, meta.
miCKe against the world. Ace immediately going to jump onto him. Anybody help out miCKe? No chance at a Sunder, and GG is called. Gaimin Gladiators will do it for the 22nd time this season. They will bring down Team Liquid. They've had their number all year round, and they will prove it.